shadows closing in, another moonrise, purple light within. I'm a war prize and you're the king, so will the worst of them fall to your ring? Is it 'cause you feel the same? Is it 'cause you feel the same with me? On the other side of the world, where no one can see, you are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Through the red mist, armies collide, every victory paints the night sky. Purple and gold, the banners unfurl, you are the war king, ruler of the world. What do they whisper in the halls of fate? Your name etched in stone, sealed by the gate. Every step you take, kingdoms quake, the war king rises, let the heavens shake. Is it 'cause you feel the same? When the stars fade out, will they chant your name? A sudden pause, then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign.
Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line.
Is it 'cause you feel the same? When the stars fade out, will they chant your name? A sudden pause, then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Forever to reign.
Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line.
The war king stands, his kingdom unbound. Through endless ages, his voice resounds. shadows closing in, another moonrise, purple light within. I'm a war prize and you're the king, so will the worst of them fall to your ring? cause you feel the same.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Here we're back. Last day of the year, last 3 games of the year. It's day 29 on our treacherous road. Just start as usual with a little recap. Yesterday was a complete disaster. And I say it's a complete disaster because besides the two viewers we played, and they're much better than us, so its loss is expected. On our regular games, we had two losses and one win, which the win I consider yesterday that the win was also a loss because I was on a total losing position and the opponent quit. So today was super disaster. We played everything with whites and it's a little bit hard to recover from that. Anyway, I kind of obsessed with one of the positions that repeated twice. And yesterday and this morning, between yesterday and this morning, I reviewed about 50 games. So I kind of really overworked myself out as a punishment. Hi, highly educated. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Okay, our objective for today is to finish above 900. So I'm ready for 3 losses today. I know that this is not what you guys want to hear, and you guys being so supportive, but I need to be transparent with you and let you know how I feel. On the puzzles, we did kind of okay, even though we went a little bit on the down on the normal puzzles. But on the puzzle rich, we were able to get 34, which is quite low, but above than average. So we'll play today. I'm hoping that I can get some blacks for today, and I hope that at least I can win one game today. That would be a good result. Actually, the positions that I analyzed yesterday, the both games that I lost, I was in a big advantage, but I blundered. So it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, that's chess, and sometimes it's like life. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. Let me just turn on my aircon because it's way hot over here. Okay, highly the mechanic says I would say you were pretty even in the game you won yesterday. Still, I was a little bit down. Yeah, I could have had converted, but the way I was playing yesterday and playing so bad, if my opponent kept the game for a little bit more, he would have a good chance. Because yesterday I was playing really bad. That's reality. I was playing bad. I guess there is days like this. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Okay, having said that, um, let's let's see what the chess gods have in store for us today. If we're going to kept on being punished or not. They're usually 15-10, and I feel pretty tired, but yeah, we need to do it. We need to go through it. My head is kind of exploding, but it's fine. Let's go. The the faster we go at it, the faster the sacrifice will end. And today it's going to be kind of yeah. In chess, we definitely have good and bad days. Let's see. Let's not try to Let's try not to think too much about yesterday and just go today and go smoothly. Let's go for our first game. Oh, we finally get Plex. Okay, Caro-Kann. Will we get the Shigorian? Let's do these right away. That's expected. Let's exchange. Hey, Coffee Kitchen, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, my friend, welcome to the last day of the year. Uh, Coffee Kitchen predicts I'm gonna go for a 0 today. There is no way. There is no way I'm going to go 3-0 today. Okay. Let's castle. Interesting. Let me try to attack the weak pawn and have a fork on his rooks. It's a good defense. Let's attack his bishop. His bishop retreats. Let's have a bit more pressure on that knight. Okay. Uh, let's retreat. Queen goes back. Bishop there. Is that a free pawn? That's a free pawn. Okay. But let's let's reroute our knight. Let's reroute our knight. I'll come back with the knight. Okay. Very well. Attack his bishop. His bishop retreats, attacking our knight. Do we want to change? How can we make some progress over here? Here. Okay. Can we ignore it? I don't think so. Okay. There would be a mistake. We would lose the queen or not. Nope. Very well. Attacking our knight. We certainly need to do some stuff here. He's ready to come here if I move the nut and fork. So we're not falling for that. Actually, I think this is a better play altogether. No, it ain't going well again. It ain't going well again. He's pushing queen there. I'm getting the free pawn. Okay, let's see if he wants to exchange queens. It's terrible. What am I doing? My goodness gracious. Let's queen that pawn. Here. I'm not worried about that pawn. But I feel I can go for a queen exchange. I need some conversion here. Maybe these would be enough. I need to get an escape route for my king. Oh, this back ranker. This is a back ranker. I need to create an escape route for my queen. I almost got checkmated there. God damn. Okay, very well. Here he's going to move the knight and fork, so I need to go the other way around. Can I hold it, rook and a knight? I might be able to hold it. Okay. But his knight is going to be babysitting that pawn all the time. Then we can just move up. I think we can perfectly ignore it. Check. 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 Here goes. He's going to lose his pawn, or with checkmate next. Here is a checkmate. Checkmate. Oh my goodness, we were playing a 949 from Vietnam. Man, I was down, but he blundered. He blundered the rook. He blundered the rook, and we could convert. Coffee Kitchen said, today I won a game I didn't deserve to win at all. And let me tell you, the first thing I thought was Paulo wouldn't have let me escape if he was the opponent. Oh my god. Lost Soul put some background music. No, YouTube doesn't want me to put some background music, so I don't want to get in trouble. Coffee Kitchen says, I like his commentary and gameplay. And Highly Educated says, well done. And Coffee Kitchen, yay, good job. Yeah, first win for the day. I was really lucky. I was down. I was really down on the game. That was really lucky. I think when he blundered, the report says there was 4 great moves, 15 best and 12 excellent. But I felt I blundered. He blundered. He blundered. He blundered when he lost his rook. So here I blundered my. I was so lucky because I exchanged my knight for his bishop, and then here he blunders his rook. And I think this was kind of the turning point. Then here I'm avoiding him because I'm thinking if he sacrifices his queen and then he makes his rook come, so I wanted to get time to cover this square. Then he advances that. I exchange queens, and I think this is where the exchange of queens here, I think it was absolutely fundamental. Here, this was, I think, good defense. Here I almost took the knight and get back ranked. I was almost moving the rook, and I go, oh no, okay, escape, and I think that was okay. Here, being patient and just putting my king to safety. Here, sacrificing the rook, and yeah, here his knight is locked to his pawn, can't go anywhere. So need to push there. I think this was a good push. Check, check, check again. Then I could protect. And this is just completely dead. I think it was not that great of a game overall. I think the conversion was nice. After all this mess, so he's up a piece. He's up a piece and up a pawn. He's up a piece and a pawn. He got two passers there. So in here, I would have played it certainly different. Probably should have moved his rook here, and that would cause much more trouble. But when he did this, then the conversion was pretty good. Here I was expecting that here, and then the conversion, the queen exchange here, I think it was absolutely fundamental. And then yeah, here I can absolutely convert the rest of the game. I could even have given him this pawn. It would be checkmate also. But I wanted to be sure that I would for him to avoid checkmate here. He needed to move his king up, and I'm going to come in with this pawn. So these pawns are going to, one of them are going to promote, and most probably I would go rook here just to keep his king kind of stuck, because I know he always has moves. So yeah, hi, Lady McKetty, you were surprised on move 22. I didn't take the knight. Move 22. Move 22. Yeah, I didn't want to leave. His queen would come here, and his rook would have kind of an open road here, and I didn't felt really good with it. I was just thinking in here, if I was able to get his knight with the queen and then provoke the queen exchange and try somehow here to get even this part of the board, I would have a QHP. I think that's how you guys call it. QIP, Queen's Isolated Pawn, but I could support it with a rook. Yeah, maybe it would be better to take with maybe it would be better to take it with a pawn. All right, all right, all right, all right. Any more? Um, so he goes here. That's when things get complicated. Yeah, I end up losing my bishop. Fortunately, I had attack his queen. Now I got three pieces here just going like bananas. Yeah, that knight move was, I think it was okay. Then this is a little bit crazy. Going to lose that knight. But I found this one, which loses the knight. Actually, a better move. Maybe it would. There was no. what better? What better move can I ask here? I don't know. Yeah, but this. I think this was the decisive blunder. Definitely. And his knight there, it was ended up being a. I think it's an avoidable checkmate. Even if I take him here, these two pawns would go up, and if he takes, the same would apply as a check would be. The difference is that in here, oh well, yeah. So if instead this move, I was thinking if I move here, oh I can't. Yeah, stupid. No, I can't. Yeah. So if he moves the king back there, his pawn was going to come up. Bishop is locked to this pawn, but always able to travel in here. So these pawns would progress. The highway educated saying, not your cleanest game, but a win is a win, and trapping the king before checkmate was nice. Yeah, I think I could kind of convert it nice. Yeah, not a clean game, although it says four great moves. I don't know. Okie dokie. So enough for this one. Let's go for a new one, and the new story will be written. Okay, what we have here. Different move order. What the heck is this? I'm completely off book. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm going to improvise. Our opponent is 1030 from India. Oh, from Iraq. Iraq. Oh, he's a really strong opponent, so he must know what he's doing. I think. But it's a weird thing. I don't know. I never encountered nothing like that. He's leaving all his white, um, all the white squares are weak. I really don't know what to think about this position, to be honest. Let's just develop normally. A little bit. I want to get. I'm thinking about here something. I'm going to win a piece here for sure. Yeah, that's a check. That's a free piece. I have a crazy idea. I have a crazy idea. Well, this knight's going to stay there forever. Let's start by doing this. Threatening checkmate. Only move knight here. Bishop here. Checkmate still on. Oh gosh. Yeah, highly Eddie McKelly says he did a good job by punishing not developing his species early. Yeah, yep, yep. And he's sure taking a long time. Maybe he's going to let time run out. I don't know, or he comes up with something really extraordinary. If he moves his knight here, it's unavailable checkmate because I will take with a pawn. Okay, he came up there with a kind of a good move. So if I take, he takes, I take, I can check. Is there a better move? Is there a better move? If I come here, with the knight, gets here with the queen, it will be messy. If I take, he cannot take because he's in check. Yeah, let's do that. And avoid his queen to come there. threaten his rook. I feel there is a checkmate here somewhere, I just don't see it where. Oh, he moves his bishop away. If he moves his bishop away, if he moves his bishop away, I have check. Yeah, I do. I have check. He's only move either bishop there, he needs to move the bishop back. Okay, that's what I was expecting. So let me calculate this. Check, only move there. Take the rook with the tempo. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Check. Only move his queen there. Then I take a rook with check. And then it's unavoidable checkmate. I think, let me double check. Check, check. If he moves here, I move here with checkmate. If he moves there, I move there with checkmate. Take the rook with the tempo, check. This is checkmate. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This game, I'm happy with it. This game, I'm happy with it. Especially in this line, on this calculation. I'm very happy with this. Our opponent 1000 over 1000 from Iraq, and we got him. This game, I'm happy with it. Yep, yeah, I basically, when I saw that, well, I never got like these stuff, but here, I remember that, oh, geez, he's not taking over the center, so why not start pushing? And then, yeah, start pushing the center. And I see all these shenanigans, and I go, yeah, keep on developing. And when I saw that, I go like, whoa, his position is pretty wrong here because he's basically, look at this bishop. Where is this bishop gonna go? And then I saw the possibility of getting his bishop. Well, and I am 900. I think coming back with this knight was nice because this knight here is a monster. He's blocked, he cannot move. His knight here can't move anywhere. And then this one was, whoa, 94.3. Dang. And then I think this one, the idea was to get his knight, his pawn gets, I get his pawn, and he's going to have a hard time here dealing with this kind of stuff. When he moved his queen there, I go like, uh-oh, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Because if I move here, but I don't like this kind of stuff, so here he doesn't have anything. He could have his knight here, but again, I would take with the pawn, and I would checkmate him. I would imitate. Christ killed. Christ killed Desgracia 8804. He thinks he was trolling. Welcome to the stream. Highly Domesticated said you had him so beat that he thought about the position for 2 minutes, then he only had one legal move. And then Coffee Kitchen says, I doubts anyone trolls any rating difference less than 200. And Coffee Kitchen goes, usually a person is roughly equal to strength to people 75 rating above and below. Oh, well, but dang, but I'm kind of happy the way I handled this end game thing. But or this finalizing when he moved the king there. Yeah, but I think this move was nice because if he takes, I'm checking him. And this was the idea. Let's say here he comes here. Let's see if it works. I go here and check. I think he's best the move would be to come here, but I still have this check. Then only move for him is here, and I would check him. He would protect, and this would be checkmate. So I kind of saw this sequence, which is incredible that I see so far away, but I kind of saw this sequence, which is crazy. I saw it. I saw it. I saw all the sequence. I saw that. That's why I didn't even care about eliminating this. I didn't even care about eliminating his bishop. When he gives me the chance of, when he gets that bishop there, I go like, why should I care? Check, he moves there. Check, he moves there. Check, and this. Probably there could be a nicer way to check him. No, there wasn't, because this one here is not covered. Yeah, but this was. In their checkmate. I was. So Trent Hapsred, I was just thinking knight takes rook, cause bishop takes, then it's mate in one. No, bishop. Oh, you're thinking about here knight takes rook when he did this position. But if knight takes rook, I don't think it works. I think you're referring to it in here, right? When he moved this in here, knight takes rook. You mean move 17 here, instead of bishop there, just knight takes rook right away? Yeah, yeah, there was another. That was another option. It was another option indeed. He takes. Yeah, and it's checkmate also. Yeah, but I saved my poor horsey. I'm joking. I didn't see that sequence. I was thinking about knight takes rook as a emergency thing if I didn't see anything else, but I see this one, and I go like, yeah, yeah, and I can even save my poor horsey. I'm a very good friend of animals. Yeah, that would be an option also. Okay, so let's go for our last game. But before we go to our last game, let me just please, guys, leave me, give me the just a moment for me to enjoy, because you see here 952. That means the first time that we went above 950. And I want to enjoy it because last game it will be a different story for sure. And in the meantime, let me just go have a drink of water, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, no, I was 943. I think I was 943 last week. Or 953. Maybe I was 953. Anyway, I see 950. And you guys think there is a chance that I can lose 53 points on the next game and end the year below the 900 water level? I don't think it's possible. So I think it was a pretty good year after all. Maybe I was 953. I don't know. All right, last game of the year. Because for me it's already the 31st. It's morning. So let's go. Last game. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go, and we got black pieces again. Come on, give me a Caro-Kann. All right. Okay, will we go for the exchange? Will we go for the advanced? Are we going for the classic? Or are we going for that? Oh, we're going for this. I thought we were going for the... This one can't move, damn it. Oh, I know. Check. I think his best move is rook there. So I have the bishop pair. Interesting. Let's castle. What's he trying to do here? That's kind of interesting. How can I convert this? I only see one on converting is to get the bishop out of there. Here. Attacking that pawn. If he comes here, is a checkmate. But I will not let him do that. Then in the meantime I create an escape route for the king. Okay. Let's make an escape route for the king. That's a check. That's a check. That's a check. That's a check. I can give up the bishop. If he takes the bishop, I take the rook. Then my king is more advanced to the center. That's kind of a free pawn. Ah, that's a check. That's another check. I need to think about this. I have 7 minutes, so I need to think about this. If I bring my bishop here, no, I need to keep cover of that. I think this is better. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you doing, my friend? This was a mistake. Check. This was a mistake. I was saying I could not do that. I will get his. I will get one of his rooks anyway if he keeps on checking me. So maybe it was the better option after all. Okay, this is what I was kind of guessing it would happen. But I have a check here. I have a check here. Okay, so on this position, on this position, what can I do? Leave things there and start moving these pawns. His king is stuck there, he can't move. Ooh, almost got a mouse sleep. I need to convert these somehow. So 5 minutes 54, I have time to think. So if I move my pawn, he moves his king. If I move here, hmm, okay. Oh my goodness. How can I do this? He offers a draw, but I want to check if I have any possibility of not making it a draw. Ah, this is hard. It should be a draw. Yeah, it should be a draw. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Hey, not bad. We went up a little bit in rating. Not bad, not bad. Um, Even though I messed up there with the rooks because I needed to give up my queen. Um, yeah, here I messed up really big. When I moved that pawn, it is a blunder. I should have covered. I should have covered D square because D square was covered, and yeah, yep. Oh well, no complaints, no complaints. Even though I messed up there, I think in here with Queen Bishop against two rooks, I had the obligation to win it. This was a mistake. I should have indeed moved my queen here, and then I could have done the exchanges on my terms. And here I ended up having to sacrifice the queen, and then it was bishop rook. So yeah, it's a loss of conversion. Even though one great move, 23 best. Uh, so overall, two wins and one draw today. Two wins and one draw today. Last 30 days, which is our counting, we achieved the highest rating of the 30 days. And yeah, I was I was 953 is my best best rating. So in the last 30 days, we've gone up 104 points. If you've seen, let me check what you are saying. Let me check what you are saying because that might be interesting. After I blocked with the queen, so oh no, further away. So after this, if he seen rook h8, I would have I would have lost here. Nope. No, if he comes rook h8, my queen takes it. So if he comes rook h8, my queen takes. Coffee kitchen. When I traded queen for rook. Oh, here if you see, if he goes h8, oh, definitely, 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 definitely. Yeah, completely right. Yeah, if he goes, if he if he goes rook h8, wins the queen. Yep, yep, yep. So we blundered. No, no. If he comes here, oh no, he need to take he need to take my queen because I put him in check, but I didn't even see that. I even see that. I didn't see that at all. It's just by chance. But again, look, if even if he goes like escapes with the king here, what am I gonna do? I'm going to lose the queen anyway because he's gonna check me next. And I'm going to lose the queen anyway. Maybe what I should have done is maybe to pull the king instead of pulling the king there. I should have pulled the king here. And this, yes, yeah, it's a winning endgame for me. I think my mistake here was I should have, instead of king e8, I should have gone king g8, because then if he takes, I trade the queens with the rook, and I have these two pawns that are really strong. So if I go here instead, he can come here. I can come here. What can he do? He can. He, yep. So I should have bring my king to the corner to get the support of my queen, because here I can even, and this would be an option. Here I could even go. Oh, it's his move, so I move here. I don't know. He makes some move. Okay, he makes like some move. Uh, I can come here, check. No, I can't because I will lose the. Yeah, but I could even do stuff like this. Okay, and then trade the queen and the rooks, and just make this pawn going, because here nobody is going to touch this. This bishop and pawn, it's unbeatable. So this, if I would trade it here, um, either this pawn or this pawn would promote pretty quick. I think it was a mistake bringing the king to the middle. They always say that in the end, you should bring your king into the middle. But well, it didn't work quite that way. Maybe here I should have forced a little bit more. Just, but here is pretty strong, so. All right, guys. So that was the last games for this year. We end the year in a very good note with our maximum. Oh, we were 953 once, but what the heck? I don't understand anything about this. This is these last 90 days. I want last 30 days. Yeah, last 30 days according to the graph. Coffee kitchen. That is a question that you are not allowed to make because, of course, yes, it's not even a question. Send the invitation and let's play the last game of the year, both of us, just to celebrate a happy new year. Send me that invite, of course. And we end up on a good note, 104 points in 1 month. So by the end of 2026, we should, if we play really good, we should be at 1,400. All right, Coffee Kitchen. Good luck. Are we seeing the advanced variation of the Caro-Kann? We've been there, we've done that before. You know, Okay, now, now, let's develop some pieces. Okay, all right. This is super concentration. check. Okay, let's see. I have 11 minutes. I can think about this pretty much. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, what? Ah, shit, no way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, shoot, 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 shoot. What a blunder. There's no way. God damn. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What I can do? I cannot move. I cannot move anywhere. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can move one piece still. Yeah, I had one only move. Yeah, it good. It looked familiar, but it got a bit complicated. It got a bit complicated. Coffee Kitchen. It wasn't. It wasn't properly as the other time. It got a bit complicated. Now, another important question. Another important question is for you, Coffee Kitchen. When is your birthday? We want to know when is your birthday, because you said that I would be I would be what did he said earlier? I could have seen it. Let me scroll it up. That I will hit 1,000 before your birthday. So when is it your birthday? Yeah, I'm very resilient, but only against you. Unfortunately, I don't know why. So the next, maybe the next game, instead of going, well, I will analyze this one. January 15th. All right, I'm just putting down on my calendar so I can sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you on the January 15th. I put it on my calendar. No worries. Um, yeah, let it would be. You want to analyze? You want to analyze this game? I think, yeah, this stuff here I'm familiar with. I think it went all okay in here. Uh, I think here, maybe here would be. Here there is an option also to, instead of doing a5, doing only a6. Although here, okay, after this gone, after everything here is done, I think maybe here, right here, yeah, you castle. I think I should have taken with the knight that pawn instead of moving this pawn up, because all of a sudden I shifted the attention of the game. No, I didn't play. No, last time we played, I didn't play a6. I left my pawn on a7. I didn't know how to react to it. At least that's the idea I have, or maybe I did. But anyway, here when you castle, instead of moving pawn to b6, I should have taken this pawn here, because I have three attackers, and I would be attacking your knight with check, and then I would get your bishop for free. Let's say if you don't want to take, if you just protect it, I take I take next with check, and I get your bishop for free. You see what I mean? Here, if I take, and you say, oh, okay, this will lose material. It will lose a pawn, so, and it will lose a piece. So if you go like something else, okay, let's say that you do like this or something. Okay, I go with check, you take, I take your bishop. So it was kind of, that could be also a line. I think this would be, you care about more advancing queen side. Yeah, yeah. On this setup, yeah, and on this setup, yeah, I should have start attacking this way and just forget about the queen side. All right. Yeah, sure, I will analyze the game later on. Sure, I will. So, guys, I guess that's it for the year. Okay, this was the 2025. Will be tomorrow. I will not stream because it will be New Year's Eve for you guys, and being New Year's Eve for you guys go enjoy it and celebrate and welcome the 2026. And then, so let me check what I'm just, so today is Wednesday, so tomorrow is Thursday for me. I will not stream on Thursday, and there is a little question mark on Friday, but I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it. Okay, on Friday again. So tomorrow there is no stream. After tomorrow there is a little question mark, but I will try my best to do it. Oh, it just turned December 31st for you. Yeah, in here it's been already 31st. Because I'm plus 8 UTC, so right now it's 1 p.m. for me on 31st. Yep. So man, go enjoy the new year. It's going to be a year full of challenge, and then you know what? It's been an amazing end of the year for me, having counting on you guys being here and giving me all the support. It's been just amazing. Just amazing. I consider myself so lucky that these that you guys been so great. It's undoubtedly I'm super lucky that you guys are. I've been just amazing. Thank you so much. Have a happy new year. Okay, go in with your right foot, and we'll see each other again most probably on Friday. All right, so enjoy, don't drink too much, but have fun. Just a shout out for Highly Educated, Coffee Kitchen, um, Lost Soul 225. Let's see who else was here. uh, Chris Ezequiel de Gracia. Trent Hapstead was here also. And then Can't Think Much. Can't Think Much was here also. Thanks a lot for coming. Happy New Year to you guys. And as always, before you guys go, I would like you to promise me that you'll do me a favor, which is be happy, enjoy life, because we only live once. See you guys next year. All right. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thanks a lot. See you guys. Have a great start of 2026.